Cancer. I'm being guided to tell you to do what you say. Um, and the reason why I'm being guided to tell you to do what you say is because I was just thinking about how, as I was starting your live, I was asking my own self. I said, "How is it that I encourage people? I don't fake it till I make it, but it's like my job is to encourage people, right? Outside of tarot and being an intuitive reader, I'm just a natural encourager. And some things that stick with me of things that I've encouraged people, right? In a support system way, I'm a shoulder you can lean on. Call me anytime. I'm there. I'm not going to tell you negative. If you just want me to be an open ear, I'll listen. If you want me to be an open ear and then give you my advice, I'll do both. If you just want, it's like, so um I was being guided to tell you to do what you say because um someone's going to try to hold you accountable, and it's someone that pays very, very close attention to you. All right. It's not like you have to stop doing what you do on a regular day, on your regular, day basis. It's just, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention who be all up in your mouth. Pay attention who, you know, follows you. Yeah. So it's like moving forward, do what you say. So if you know you're not going to do something, don't say you're going to do something. Don't volunteer yourself just because. Okay. Okay. Um, Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for my Cancer, my water sign. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you could be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Keep in mind, some messages may trigger you. That is not the intention. This is a safe space, healing space, and a place where you're able to grow, become aware, and heal. Uh, you know, it's your safe space. Moving forward, let's go ahead. What transcendence messages do you have for my Cancer water sign? But yeah, do what you say. And how I got that channel message was because I was questioning myself. I said, how is it that I'm able to be a support system, but when I tell myself I can do this, I got this, it's like I need like 2 weeks to gather that strength. It's not like I can just be like, you got this, get up and do what you need to do. It's like, uh, I want to pull the root. I don't want it to grow any more than what it's grown. And so me pulling the roots of things that don't need to be, you know, is not easy to do. Okay. It's not easy to do, especially when you choose to do it independently. When you try to pull the root of things that are not beneficial. What is that? Hold on. Just a moment, Cancer. Okay. I know I'm not tripping. All right, let me go ahead and finish this reading. All right, Cancer. So, what I was saying was, okay, what I was saying, Cancer, you may feel like you may feel, Cancer. I'm not trying to, it's not hard for me to get it out. I want to make sure I choose the right words because you have heavy responsibilities. Let's start there. Cancer, you have heavy responsibilities. And it's their responsibilities that you can't run from. They're your responsibilities. And these responsibilities that you have, the reason why they're heavy is because you do not want them to be your responsibilities. So you neglect these responsibilities. And the more that you neglect these responsibilities, the heavy the responsibility becomes. Thank you, Most High. So moving forward, whatever you set your mind to, or whatever you say you're going to do, Cancer, do it. You have connect with nature. Okay. This is literally asking you to, get out there and ground yourself. For some of you, that is your safe space. Majority of you, it's time for you to be loyal and accept you for who you are. Accept your light. All right. It's kind of like someone saying, like, I don't like kids. Accept that you don't like kids. So stop hanging around people who got kids. You don't have to deal with them. Stop dealing with adults who act like kids. You don't have to deal with them. You're a mature, serious person, meaning surround yourself with mature, serious people. Stop taking responsibilities that are heavy. Basically. Ugh. We have depression here. Revelation. Okay, thank you. Some of you are going to realize that you haven't been sad. Okay. Depression, it falls in all those categories: sadness, X, Y, and Z. Okay. There's a Cancer where you're finally taking the heavy responsibility of the neglect and you're accepting you for who you are. Some of you are getting ready to, especially if you're another zodiac sign and you find yourself wanting to get out in nature, it's going to be your safe, calm space. It is going to be a place that's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to be your healer. Okay. That's going to heal depression. And depression is sadness, sorrow. You know what I mean? Depression, there's a lot of emotions that's connected to depression. I am not a licensed provider. All I'm doing is doing a channel message. All right. But in pertaining to depression, you have low mood, loss of interest, poor concentration. Okay. So for some of you, this is where you become aware, like, you know what? I'm depressed. I've been depressed. And you know that's not where the energy you want to be in. All right. You're gonna have a revelation on the nature of why this depression is even there. Why it's even there. All right. You've been taking on the responsibilities, taking on responsibilities that are not yours. And you've been doing it for a long time to the point where these responsibilities have become heavy, Cancer. My water sign, I need to hear me out. An example is you taking the responsibility to love on someone who doesn't love themselves. So you took their role and the role of you loving them. So they gave you all the responsibility pertaining to loving and serving this love. Okay. Your nature is very attractive. There's someone very loyal to you. So you make someone happy. Have fun. Okay. It's time for you to have fun. All right. You're not having fun. Something is not fun. These responsibilities. So if you don't want to do something, don't volunteer. Stop volunteering, Cancer. Okay. It's time for you to enjoy life. Some of you Cancers don't even know how, because you've been in this depression for such a long time. It's like, where do I begin? Where do you begin? Okay. Abundance is coming through once you get through that. Okay. Some of you may be going back to school. Some of you are going to go back and study and pay attention. You're going to write about this depression. Okay. That revelation is going to be your testimony. Okay. For some of you, telling your story is your responsibility, and it's heavy. This having fun is the 3 of Cups. Okay. Some of you are going to feel like your old self again once you're able to get this depression under control. I'm telling you, Cancer. Whew. Someone's telling you that. I'm hearing that song, and I'm telling you, I'm not going no. Someone's name could be Jennifer, Jen. Someone could be a Gen X. It says drunk with love in reverse. Okay. So someone is not over the hills. Okay. Having fun was in reverse. Someone can no longer hide. Like someone can no longer hold a mask. Okay. Someone's no longer holding a mask anymore. It says, let love lift you to freedom. Okay. Someone doesn't want to love. Someone doesn't want that responsibility of loving. Have an open mind. There's a different outlook. You have to be open to get out there to experience different types of love. The love that you experience, Cancer, is the love that depresses you. And you've taken that heavy responsibility for such a long time that where do you begin? Where do you begin to have fun? It says stop. When was the last time you had fun? Some of you are going to start crying. It's been that long. Words of advice, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You will get over this. It's your responsibility to get over this. It's time to replace things that make you sad. Okay, because this abundance is coming in. You have to learn from what depresses you, what prevents you from having fun. Okay. Someone doesn't want to have the responsibility of loving. Then you have abundance coming here at the bottom. I'm take it. All right. You are capable. It's time to get into your physical reality. Self-esteem. All right. I want you to build your self-esteem. This loneliness feeds depression. Know that you are not alone. You need to join a group. Maybe I need to start a group. Maybe I do. Because Cancer, I don't want you to feel like you're alone. And I will be lying to you to tell you that sometimes, if I'll be lying to you to tell you that I never feel alone. I have a lot of times where I feel alone. But I'm a person that I can enjoy my own company. I don't mind being alone. But what I can say is when I seek company and if I'm rejected, I become sad because I don't understand if I can make time and make myself available. Why can't you? Willingly, openly. So I want you to work on your self-esteem, Cancer. Don't force any connections. I want you to have fun. When you're having fun, don't get attached. Have fun. I need you to learn what makes you depressed. Is it loneliness? Is it sadness? But I want you to accept your nature. All right. Let me see how to accept your true nature. How to accept your true nature. It says, understand that everything you need is already here. Simplify, purge, and make space. Number 3, be sincere and committed to a mature spiritual practice. And it's saying connect with nature. I'm going to say this. Things that seem so simple, Cancer, can be very, very hard, especially if you've been depressed for a long time. So whatever it is moving forward when it comes to um you doing what you say, okay? Do what you say and mean it. Do what you say and mean it. If you don't want to be lonely, I need you to work on this self-esteem so that you will be confident and that you will have an open mind to love that you have not experienced. But when you're having a good time, there's a Cancer here that you get attached. Okay? You get lost. All right? And I don't want you to fall victim. Okay? People, there's people who literally they're only into people that are broken, people that show that they're depressed. They've studied and they feed off of broken people. And with this revelation here, I want you to understand that you can have a good time. The love that you seek is through having fun. Clarify this, you drunk with love. In reverse. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. You will, this is a beautiful Cancer. Moving forward, you will be successful in being happy again. You will have true connection when it comes to being alive again. All right. All right. Give me a love oracle. Feeling alive again. This abundance, triple abundance here. Give me a love oracle. Let your friends help you. Cancer. This is the love, but you have to be open. Don't try to control the help, Cancer, that comes in for you. All right. All right. I am message for Cancer. What I am message do you have for Cancer, please? All right. You have inner beauty and balance here. This is nice. It says, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. And then you have balance. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am a master of my daily life. That's what people don't understand. You being true to yourself. Yeah. And when you're not true to yourself, that's when you feel unbalanced. That's when that depression comes on. For some of you, this depression that's connected to self-esteem and loneliness. Okay. And you don't have to go through this alone. Continue to be true. And give me. All right. I thought I said welcome Cancer in the chat. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I put that on there. Oops. What you should focus on is divine order, that everything is right on time, Cancer. That you are where you're supposed to be. To get this depression under control, to feel alive again. You are where you need to be when it comes to being open to having an open mind. And how you'll know is you do what feels right moving forward. You have learned a lesson through the experience of what makes you depressed and why you were depressed. In the beginning of this reading, it had to do with taking on responsibilities that became heavy. And no longer taking responsibilities that are not yours. All right, shadow energy. We don't need to look at shadow energy. The depression is enough. All right, overall direction for my I'm being guided to tell you people who is a part of this depression, those are not the people that you're being asked to allow to help you. Allow people that have good intentions for you, that lift you up and build you up to help you. Don't allow people that tear you down to build you up, to help you. Because that's not, no. All right. Thank you. You have the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Because all they're going to do is create nightmares and more trauma. But this is your 9 of Swords message. It says fear is awful. Fear is an awful thing, Cancer, and it's difficult to reach out for help when it hits. Don't hide when you're stricken with grief or of sadness. Sharing trauma or stress with others can be a therapeutic and can help you to regain control over what troubles you. Okay. This is people expressing to people who have good intentions and accept you for who you are. And this is a lesson that's being learned with divine order. Stop telling people who create more depression on you, who depress you. Stop asking them for help. Ask people that have good intentions for you that will build you up. Okay. And I'm proud that you have been committed to being true. Okay. And your I am message says, it says, I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. That is your messages, Cancer, my water sign. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again.